This pick hit from ISE 2025 here in Barcelona is Cisco. We took a very specific look at how they've changed the desk for hybrid working.
Cisco's optimized devices are ideal for hybrid work, both for people who are working at the office and for people working at home. We're at the Cisco booth. I'm with Martha Holt. Hello, Martha.
Hello, Dave. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You got a huge display here.
I know.
Or I should say stand. We're in here, huge stand. I want to talk to you about hybrid work.
Yes, of course.
It's been a big challenge for a lot of organizations. In fact, I know it was a big challenge for Cisco a couple of years ago when you first started building this stuff out. And that's what I want to get to. Some of the lessons that you've learned and what you've got. Sending everybody to work made sense. Everybody at home was a challenge, but made sense. Bringing everybody back was a little tricky.
Yes.
One of the issues was, what do we put on the desk?
What do you put on the desk exactly? But we have solutions for any worker type, any needs. With Phone OS and Room OS, we ensure that the experience is seamless across the desk and also the office. So for the executive person, the hybrid worker, the 9 to 5, they care about video quality, care about audio quality, they care about showing up professional. So for that, we would put a desk device into their executive office. With hot desking, when employees are coming in maybe a few times a week, maybe for a couple of hours, what do we need to do that? Well, we have hot desking capabilities, so the employee can go in and book a desk device for a set amount of hours, for the full day or only for a couple of hours. And you'll get all your calls, all your meetings, all your history and everything. Essentially, the desk becomes your personal workstation for the day.
Okay, so we got to dissect what you said there because you keep on saying the word desk here. So we got the desk that you sit at.
The desk that you sit at.
And it's normally not equipped, it's just empty.
Yeah.
And then you're going to put something on it and you're calling that a desk device.
Desk device,
okay.
Exactly.
And then we got hot desking. We'll get to hot desking in a minute. So the desk device, that's a family.
That's a family of devices, yes. So we have the Desk Mini, the Desk, and the Desk Pro.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have such a wide range because because desks come in different sizes, different locations. What is this about?
Yes, we also have solutions for service workers who tend to be more mobile, on the go. They care more about scanning, security, and they often share tech. There we have the desk phone that we give to the desk workers, but for the hybrid workers, we would recommend a Desk Pro or a Desk Mini or a Desk.
Okay.
Or integrated system.
What about a home worker?
The home worker, we do the Desk Pro, the Desk, and the Desk Mini. Again.
Okay, all right.
So they're great both for at home or in the office.
So this is small, medium, and large.
Yes, the smallest one is the Desk Mini. It's very cute. You can use it as a speaker as well. I have it in my home office. I love it. But we would recommend the Desk Pro for the executive office because you can use it as a secondary monitor. You can use it as your docking station. You can charge your laptop. You basically clear the clutter.
So when I've talked to people about the Desk series before, there's a lot of confusion in what this thing is. Is it an appliance? Is it a phone? Is it a video device? Is it an accessory? Can you explain what it is?
Well, essentially it is all of the above and more, to put it that way. So we have the desk devices, the Desk series. They are video conferencing systems for one person. So it's a personal video conferencing system. But
it's an appliance.
So it's an appliance.
And it works with WebEx and it works with other systems as well?
Microsoft. And you can also host any meeting using USB-C.
Okay.
So it's super flexible. You can use the camera there and just...
So it's an appliance. It's the end of the story. It's all it is, right?
Yeah. Well, it's more...
Okay, all right.
It's also a digital whiteboard. And also we have... Everything is controlled and managed in control hubs. So when you equip your workspaces with a desk device, you see all of that in control hub. You can see your device deployment. You can also figure out how they're being utilized. So as an admin, you can decide whether you need to equip more spaces with desks. Maybe you need to have less. Maybe they're not being used as much. So we give that full end-to-end visibility.
Okay, all right. So we got the control hub management capability. I think you've actually got some green reporting in there, which is really nice.
Yes, sustainability reporting.
But I want to get to. I want to still figure out what this thing is here. So you just said a board. So I think the board is a big 65-inch thing.
So it's touch enabled, and we have a whiteboard integrated into the into the.
Does it have a stylus?
It has the desk has the stylus and the desk.
Okay.
Yes, so you can use the stylus there. Yeah.
So appliance is a video device, a phone, and a board.
It's an all-in-one.
Okay, Ryan Kaplan. Ryan, what do you do with Cisco?
I am part of the Global Customer Experience Center team at Cisco. So live demos, presentations, but many customer and partner facing.
And it's great that we're having a conversation here at ISE because there are a few things here that we've known about before and one really big announcement that we want to talk about. Let's talk about the IP phones first.
Sure.
Now, we used to talk about these are not your grandpa's phones. These are new things. They do a lot more than just audio calls, right?
Absolutely they do, yeah. They, right, everything from, the registration aspect, right, cloud, on-prem, but from there, they're not just a typical IP phone as you would imagine, right? Everything from hot desking, there's an action button that's configurable, and noise removal, even more than what we know our video devices. We can now take control of the far end audio and clean that up for you as well.
And specifically around hot desking and hybrid working, you can have these phones on multiple desks. And when somebody walks in, they can personalize it and make it theirs. Their extension, their calling numbers, everything that would be there. It's actually an appliance to assign the desk to you, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really simple, right? Especially in 2025, it's a QR code. You go in, you scan, scrape your profile, and your calendaring, your profile, scheduling, everything comes along with it.
So the other big announcement that came at the show is what you're doing around BYOD devices, and you're being a little bit more elegant about it. It's kind of harking back to the Tandberg days and some of the things that you guys brought in. Tell us about what the new product is, and I know it's just being previewed at the show.
Yeah.
You announced in about a week.
Yes, announcing comes soon, orderability coming soon after, right? But just kind of simplifying these rooms from the end user perspective, right? Being able to walk in, plug a USB-C cable into your laptop, generate your meeting from your laptop, and get all the intelligence and all the kind of everything you would come to expect from quality from the Cisco perspective.
So you're going to get all the management you would get as if it was an actual room bar, but what you're doing is you're taking the room bar and turning it into a BYOD device.
Exactly that. And it's not something that, or it's something that the rest of our portfolio can do, but again, stripping it down and simplifying and making it entry-level accessible as well for customers and partners alike.
You're showing it here, aren't you?
We are absolutely showing it here.
So let's go take a look at it.
So this is our bring your own device room bar. So, right, so offered in carbon black as you see here. 120 degree field of view camera. Again, it's everything that the core technology of our devices portfolio, but in BYOD form.
And the unique part about that is it's not just a BYOD device, but it's a full Cisco manageable, capable device that you can read as an enterprise manager, look at what's on your network, get all the data from it, and it's still acting as a BYOD device.
It can be all the above, or it can be stripped down just as a simple USB cam and everything in between, if you will, right? Okay. So at its core, like I said, for that entry level, it can be quite literally a USB cam where you plug in, you get the camera feed, of course the microphones, but then you have the registration and the upgrade capabilities that we've really simplified. Like I said, if you just order it as strictly USB, it is just that USB cam. But as soon as you plug into network with Ethernet, that opens up the door for us to give the device an IP address. Then you start getting some of the manageability aspects. From there, right, if you want to continue upgrading, then you have the device registration into Control Hub. And that unlocks, again, everything that you would come to expect from a standard standard Cisco device. But yes, even in the in-between, you do still get admin access, UI access to the backend, Miracast capabilities and sharing, just in the USB form as well.
And that's also at the same cost. You don't pay any additional for that, right?
Correct.
Okay. When you plug the controller in and use the built-in codec, that's when there's a cost to do that for additional.
That's correct, and simplified as well. So as soon as we have that navigator and plug it in, the device will actually start upgrading itself automatically. So no additional software or product key that you need. Coming back to making this easier for you to deploy.
Well, you can see why we picked these Cisco desktop devices for our pick hits for hybrid work. It's not intuitive, but these hardware devices provide maximum flexibility, more so than software could. The Desk series, there's 3 of them, the Mini, the Desk, and the Desk Pro. They function as an appliance. They function as a desktop peripheral. You could one cable for camera, speakers, and microphone. They can function as a kiosk. They work as a board, an e-board. They support hot desking, and they work with both Microsoft Teams and WebEx. The 9800 series phones are also designed for hybrid work, and they also have a strong sustainable theme in their design. They use less materials, they use less power, and they're meant to last. All of these devices are centrally managed and a great story for hybrid work.